What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Transformers Studios series. Transformers the movie! Decepticon Rumble in blue. That's right, because you know what? I'll let it go. I'm usually a Rumble is red guy because I was very toyetic about it when I was a kid. But Rumble was indeed the blue and purple color in the movie, so gotta let it go because it's accurate. There's the box. It is tiny. It's got this open window. You know what's even tinier? Rumble. So without any further ado, wait, there's nice art here. Let's get to the review. And there's Rumble out of the package. No, really. There he is. He's right here. He's not super far away. He's just really small. I guess you would say in scale, but holy cow. This is the tiniest Rumble figure that I've gotten. Not to say it is bad, though I do have a few gripes. Let's start out with the articulation. Get one of those out of the way, because he's got no elbow articulation at all, or wrist articulation. And guys, that to me, especially in this line, is a big bummer. I mean, you know, you could move his wrist like that if you want, but that's part of transformation. So yeah, that's a big bummer. Right there. Biggest bummer of this figure to me is the lack of elbow articulation. Yeah, you could have done it. There's no reason not to have done it. It doesn't matter that it's small. Elbow articulation on small figures is not something new. It's just very weird. I just, you know, it ends up feeling more like that wheelie figure that came with Grimlock. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. That's bad. Anywho, moving on, the shoulders are on ball joints, but there's also a hinge here, so you could do that if you want. The head moves around like so. It's on a ball joint. There's nothing at the waist. The legs, you get a full split out of, forward, back, and then the knees are on big ball joints, so you could do some stuff with it. And the feet are on hinges, and so they just go upwards. So, you know, not a lot of articulation on little old Rumble here. Accessories. Oh, you get two of those, which are his little jetpacks, I like to call them. Gun jetpacks, jetpack guns. They look pretty good. Not bad. Decent molded detail done in like an off-white. You know, they go on his back, which is where I prefer them to be. I just like him better. He just always looks cool with that. And then you can't put him in his hands because his hands are too small. That is a thing you cannot do with this figure. So that's gripe number 2. But you can't put him on the side. Pew, pew, pew. So, you know, there's that. You can do that, but I don't know. I don't know. 2 things there that I wish you were able to do. I don't know. And the other accessory is that you get the pile drivers. How cool is that? Very cool, except this one, and you might notice there a little bit of droplets of water here and there on them, maybe. This one, I think it was this one, had like finger marks on it, and I was able to get it off with like a wet magic eraser. But yeah, finger marks, fingerprints on this. What's up with that? Was not open or anything. They look good. Blue, purple, the theme here. Light blue and purple. Decent looking sculpt on that. You take a little dude here, put in his hands, and then you stick this part. Oh, you want to, I guess, turn it like this. And you stick that part in there. Do the same thing on the other side. Without destroying your hands. Hands are already destroyed. Then you do that. And then you got the pile drivers and sometimes love. It feels just like a pile driver. Yeah, pile driver. All right, all that said, It looks good. They look good on him, and you know you can get him in some nice like cool like poses for display, I guess. You know, which works. I always liked Rumble's voice. I have it as that voice in my head. I don't think I could do it right, but you know, he's got a cool voice. Yeah. So I like it. It would be cool if these like went in and out. That would have been awesome. But yeah, they look good, and they look good on him. This is gonna be the preferred way to display him because he's got no elbow bend anyway. So yeah, I do dig this overall. You know, I think it looks good like that. All right, so let's take a look at Coco Beware here in full. And he looks pretty good overall despite, you know, the little complaints. These look good. They are on blue and silver backs here. Of course, you probably wouldn't see them because these are usually on them. And that's more for the cassette mode. The arms overall are okay. Decent molded detail. I think I should zoom in all the way with this little guy. He is a little hollow there. It's fine. And you get a little screw mark there. Hey, diecast. I like that. The chest looks really good. I like it a lot, actually. The silver looks awesome. It's all on point. Little Decepticon symbol in a darker purple there. Looks really nice. Silver there looks good on the Krajiji. So I like the chest in total. Looks pretty good. Again, you got the diecast over there. And then you got the blue legs, which look good. Decent detail there. The bottom legs are awesome. Silver and yellow. Maybe gold. Silver and gold, yellow, gold. Red looks good there. Really like the legs all together. The lower legs. Feet look pretty good. Nice and big and chunky. I mean, you know, whatevs. Comparatively. Same color as the little jets here. The feet. So that's pretty cool. On the side, you get some silver and blue, which look really good. You know, it adds to them. Back. Hollow. It is what it is. So nothing really to look at from the back side, honestly. But from the front side, I think it looks pretty decent. And that head sculpt, oh, I like it. I think it's really good. Silver mouth and nose and stuff look really good. The red goggles look really good. And, or red eyes, whatevs. And then the rest of the helmet there looks pretty good. Look, more diecast. Man, diecast content is on point here. It is. But it is. Anywho. Proportions are a little odd on this guy, but I think proportions are odd on Rumble, you know, on these little guys anyway. But I like it. It looks good. You know, honestly, it looks the part. And for me, as a Rumble fan, that really is the most important part of it. And so I like it. I do. I think it's really cool. And for your size comparisons, here is a Rumble with a bunch of other Transformers you might have in your collection, including the 2 core class figures I found them with Spike and Wheelie, both of which you will be seeing here on the channel soon. A bunch of these you're going to be seeing on the channel soon, so do stay tuned. So with that all out of the way, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to transform this guy. So Decepticons attack! And here's Rumble all transformed, and he looks fine. You know, he looks like a little old school cassette. Like a Maxell or something. So, you know, you get all that blue and silver detail that we were saying, and now it's all together, and it looks good. And look at all the diecast content all around. That's awesome. Yeah, it looks good. Some more details there. You know, more rumbly details here. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, I don't have a sound wave to, you know, demonstrate that part of this in. I do have a sound wave. I have a Siege sound wave, and I believe this goes in that. Can go in that, but I don't have it handy. It's stored away in a box, you know, because I'm still in the process of putting my studio back together, but it's the process that's going to take forever. So I don't have that, so apologies, but we'll do some other size comparisons. And for those latest comparisons, here is a Rumble in cassette mode with some other alt modes you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, well, you know, I like this figure, I do. I think it's really cool, it looks good, you know, I like the pile drivers, but, you know, I do wish it had elbow joints. That really does bother me. Less so the wrist joints, just elbow joints, I think it really needed it. Even with the pile drivers on, you could have made use of it, so I feel like it's an omission that didn't need to happen. I think that really could have been there. But that said, I think this figure is really cool. It looks the part, and I do like it. So I'll leave it at that. And that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.